Y'all, I slept on semi-wet hair, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, God. It's a little early. Okay. Almost out of gas. So we gotta go get gas. 44 miles till empty. So let's go get gas. I put $40 in yesterday, 67 the day before. We'll put in another damn 70 this morning. Yeah, I'd say it's about $50 a day just to stay cool. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. I keep telling myself that. It doesn't matter. None of it. Everything is just purposeless, you know? The only thing that matters is what I do for God. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. And that's the only thing I have control over. And when you get to a point where you don't give a fuck about nothing but serving God, these worldly things, you're almost completely comfortable with living on the fucking street. I'm just so exhausted from all of the evil in the world. I'm so exhausted, you know? I almost don't want to be a productive member of society, because why would I want to be rolling around with damn dogs, you know? Oh, dumbass. Why is this not working? Boom. Boom. Oh, yay. Oh, gas, gas, gas. And then breakfast. I went into the bathroom and somebody had been in there showering again. I'm sure it's the only place that people have to, like, freshen up. And matter of fact, there's only 2 public restrooms on the entire island. There's no gas stations. There's no grocery stores. That's a meat market. That's fish. And a lot of these stores have closed door policy. We saw that Starbucks started that again this year. I said that they were going to start that, and then 6 months later they drop a notice that says closed door notice. And I was like, see, I told you guys. But remember when everybody was saying, oh, Starbucks doesn't care if you come and use their Wi-Fi. Starbucks doesn't care if you sit on their property and use their Wi-Fi. That's a lie. They absolutely care. They care so much that they put out a statement, a new policy, stating you can't come in there unless you're spending money. You can't even access their bathroom unless you're spending money. So they did that at the start of this year. And it might have actually been the end of last year they done that. But a lot of businesses are like that, which is fine. But it's not like I'm trying to go in there and shower. I have a gym pass. I have a place to shower. Now. For now. But anyways, freaking the bathroom was a wreck. They go in there, they clean it, they'll stock it with toilet paper, and then it's not even 12 hours later, it is destroyed. I mean, at least she used good smelling shampoo. When I walked in, it smelled like shampoo. She had actually accidentally left it in there. So there's like shampoo, body wash, everything all over the sink. I'm like, oh God. But what you don't understand is those people that are doing that are also using drugs and alcohol. They're not in my shoes, you know what I mean? They're not focused on sobriety. They don't stay clean. They don't sustain from drugs and alcohol. It's a regular thing, and it's actually like an around the clock thing out here, okay? Go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and see 2 meth heads creeping up out the woods right here. So exciting. Is this the Hills Have Eyes, or are you guys on a damn meth trip? Like, yeah. And remember the other day I told you that like the cops showed up down here. They was rolling like 4 or 5 deep. And I saw them like a fleet. I saw a fleet of them and I was like, what are they doing? And I busted a U-turn right here. Yes, I did. I said, where are they going? And I whipped a U-turn because I'm so nosy. And I get back there and they were trying to get some guy up out of the woods. They just cleaned those woods up and then they have another guy out there. I mean, he had everything on the side of the road. There was like all of this stuff, like a mini fridge and like all of this stuff. Like I can't even put it into words, y'all. Clearly, when you see that hoarding side come out, when you see them with like stuff hanging off their car and like bicycles with like bicycles piled on top, that is drugs. That is actually a huge red flag for somebody that's on drugs. Especially like when they're doing those encampments and they have a tent with everything they own from their house sitting on the sidewalk beside the tent. It's a process to get there. Yeah, you see a lot of that down here. It's really sad, but people choose to live that way. They want to be living like that. I just brushed my teeth, and that toothpaste is so nasty. Oh, God, the peace. So I gotta get gas, and then find something to eat, probably some protein. I don't know. I've been eating a lot better. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I had protein and a banana, and then I had noodles with avocado, and then last night I had gas station pizza. Yeah, it was delicious too. Yeah, I had those noodles that I got from Walmart. Those, I think they're called Bang Bang, aren't they? Bang Bang? Bang Bang noodle? They're delicious. I want them, all of them. I've only tried 2 of them. Damn, the school's out. I've only tried 2 of them. You can get them from Walmart for like $2.99, and actually they were on sale for $2.25. So I went ahead and grabbed like 6 or 7 packages because I love them. And sometimes it's the only thing that I'll crave is like noodle, like that starch, like rice and noodles. Sometimes that's the only thing I will crave. Like, so I got some of those, and I've done ate like 3 packages because they're so good, so good. And screw it, it's been hard to eat, so I have to focus on that. Otherwise they're gonna find me dead in a street, collapse from damn my low blood sugar or dehydration or both. This is not a game. Oh my God, these little old ladies are so cute. Good morning. Oh my God. These, do you see these? So there's one, but there was another one standing on the corner, and she had like that 1940s hair. You know how like them old women, they got that short hair, they like to go get perm. Mama was like that. She got her hair perm once a week, and then they comb it out, you know, and it's like real short. She looked like a cartoon character. She was so adorable. She had on like little capri pants. Oh my God, I can't. Whose mama is on the corner directing traffic? So cute. I cleaned out my truck yesterday majorly. Yeah, it rained. So I was like, yay, this is the perfect opportunity for me to cut some air on and clean my truck, because God knows if you ain't got the air on, you ain't gonna make it very far, honey. You'll be a cooking quail in just a few hours. It was 100 degrees yesterday too. Heat index 100. I don't want to talk about it. If it says 100, feels like 100, bitch, my body says it's 105. So it's like people are like, oh, it's only 96. That's the heat index. Okay, you Karen. Listen, this has become recent BS because meteorologists don't know how to tell the weather. So then they just use the feels like to correct their BS. That's what they do. That's why they have that. And the public's so dumb, they don't know what's going on. I got some guy in a tow truck, like, in my face right now. Dude, can you get out of my face? Alright. Gas. I'm gonna run out of gas. I got 40 miles till empty. I'm gonna run out of gas. I shouldn't have brushed my teeth, but my mouth. Oh man, they're having mass. Probably should have went to that. I mean, damn, 7 o'clock. They must have been doing it at 7. I know they have an early one, honey. They got another one at 5 a.m. In the winter. I'll be catching that. In the winter. But I've been sleeping in. I slept in till damn 7 o'clock this morning. I didn't go to bed till damn 7, so that's why. I mean, at 10 o'clock. I went and took a shower right before the gym. Or went to the gym and showered, and then got in the bed about 10 o'clock. Yeah, it was 100 degrees yesterday. And I was in the car most of the day. I had schoolwork to do. I also had to go to the library. I spent half the morning at the library. I got there at 7 a.m. Didn't leave out of there until lunchtime. So I was there for 5, 6, 7 hours. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 4 hours. A little over, but it felt longer when you're trapped up in that building. It feels longer. You come out and you feel like you ain't seen daylight in days. Yeah, it's a nice library though. Everybody's extremely nice. Helpful. Tons of books. I'm grateful for that. They have pretty much anything that can be used to teach. Like, I noticed they don't have like true crime or like anything like that. No, because they're medical psychology. They have stuff like that for like anything that they can. Oh, where's the gas pumps? They got a ton of stuff on psychology, clinical psychology, any kind of medical book. They have all of that. What in the hell? Are you kidding me? Kidding me? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. They got 2 pumps broke over here. Listen now, if y'all don't make this easy, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Because if it don't work, that's God telling me it's not working. Don't do it here. I need to get gas. So either, can you please get out of my way? Are you getting gas or are you just sitting here on your phone? This fucking person in a Honda. I'm about to go buy this damn car and this Honda, y'all. Look at this shit. Not paying attention at all. Do you not see that there is 2 pumps down and that people need to access this pump? No, you have your head so far up your ass, you're not paying attention at all. You're on your fucking phone. There's literally 2 pumps out of 4, and this motherfucker in a Honda is sitting here texting his life away. Not paying attention. Of course he is. Same fucking suspects. White Kevin over here. He doesn't, everyone can be on his time. Usual suspects. What did I tell y'all about them fucking Hondas? There's like 3 subcategory of drivers in them, by the way. Old people, young people, and crazy people. Okay? Okay? You can't get gas right there, buddy. You'll have to move up. You better move up before damn somebody comes and takes it. stand here and pump it. This is some bullshit. I'm about to literally go somewhere else. And it's not even running right either. Like, why even have it open, man? Why? Make me go through all of that for $2.94 because it ain't even running right. I'll just take my ass down the road. This is ridiculous. The shit I go through. The shit I go through. It's going so fucking slow. I'm gonna be sitting there for an hour. Pumps closed down. People fucking panicking. Nobody knows what's going on. Let me get out of here. Why did I even come in here? I should have knew better. Hold on. Go right across the fucking street. It won't have no problem. Probably gas cheaper. Oh God, I'm not waiting on you. It's taking forever. Jesus. I often wonder what would have happened if God made me slow like most people. I wouldn't be this far in life. I'd probably be fucking dead if we're being honest. I'll be right back. Hold up. Did it just fucking... What do you want me to do? My Lord. How hard is it to get gas? Pretty hard, apparently. Jesus Christ. Oh. Trump with the South African president. That was hilarious, y'all. This is why I love him. Oh God. Sometimes I'll be wondering what the fuck is wrong with people. This thing going so slow. Weird ass bitch. She ain't even in that car. Where did the fucking Shamu even come from? Oh, she behind me. Yeah, so fucking President Trump sat down with South African, I think it was. I think it's South. Which president did Trump sit down with? Yeah, South African. What a joke. Oh, he's exposing them. He's exposing them for their bullshit right in front of everybody. And it's hilarious. During the meeting, President Trump raised concerns regarding the treatment of white farmers in South Africa. He also showed videos of this president in the Oval Office that he claimed supported his concerns. He literally put him on blast. He played him back a pre-recorded video of him being a psycho. It's crazy. It was better than Putin. I thought that was great when him and Vance like treated him like a toddler and kicked him out the Oval Office. That was hilarious. I have to say this was a little bit better. This was a little bit better. I mean, you know, you absolutely, if you have two brain cells to rub together, you know how white people are being treated in South Africa right now. So it's crazy for this man to even be socially accepted into the White House because he's evil. Like, but this is what we have to do. We have to be nice to these people, and we have to make business plans with these people, and we have to make a plan with these people, because if it was not for the West, half of these places wouldn't even be semi-stable. They wouldn't be operating the way that they're operating now. Like, people don't understand. This bitch behind me, bitch, you gonna be waiting a minute. You gonna be waiting. We only in the 40s, and I'm probably going to have to go to the 70s or the 80s. So get comfortable, bitch. The ride's only halfway over. Get patient. Moving up on my ass in that car. I can't even go get gas. I can't even go get gas. Yeah, if it were not for the United States, half of these places would be 10 times worse off. It's because of things like NATO, the peace that we keep. That's what our president is supposed to be doing, fun fact. He's supposed to be keeping the peace around the world, uniting everybody, getting everybody on the same page so that things run smoother. When's the last time we saw that happening? I mean, it's been since Biden, before Obama, you know, because that was the downfall. And did you see? Apparently, P. Diddy and Obama is extremely close, to the point that P. Diddy had a pill made with Obama's face on it. It was an ecstasy pill in the shape of an Obama head. Remember those? Like, I've never had one, but I remember seeing it. I remember it being on the news. Okay? So, Obama and P. Diddy were mighty close. And there's literally a video, I posted it, of P. Diddy and Sean Combs, or Obama. They are clearly high on something, in my opinion. You can watch the video. It's under my shorts. In my opinion, they are clearly high on something. Probably an upper. If I had to bet, I would say ecstasy or cocaine. You can physically see Obama wiping his head from the drugs, honey. Okay, in my opinion, there's a video. You can go see it. And then P. Diddy is telling you what they're doing. He says, oh, I ain't trying to show out, not sweat, talking about Obama sweating. We can analyze that video. Actually, I might do it today to show you that he is telling you a story. P. Diddy is telling you what they did. You just have to listen. It's crazy. Oh, why don't I put the word fuck? I should be petty and set right here, but I'm not. Here, I'll tell you exactly what he said. I'm pulling over at this gas station. I'll tell you exactly what he said. I'll read through the bullshit for you, in case you didn't know. Because I posted, I don't think most people get it. And this is what I mean when I say most people are not intuitive.
Some of these videos. So what exactly is the relationship between Diddy and Barack Obama? It's very cozy, in fact. And I just want to say how much I appreciate that.
Puff, first of all, he's stuttering. Okay, he says, I just want to thank Puff Dad. He doesn't even say Puff Daddy. He says Puff Dad, because he is so fucked up on drugs. He can't even speak. Can't even speak. Why is this old bitch following me? Y'all, this shit crazy. There's that crazy bitch again. Lord have mercy. Let me lock my doors. I don't know what be going on. You know what I mean? People are fucking psychos. You gotta watch out. Like, what was the hurt? First of all, she's parked behind me. What are you doing right here at my car door? They're just stupid. So Obama is sweating his ass off. P. Diddy says in the video, he's like, oh, I'm not sweating because I'm a pro at this or something. First of all, Obama goes to thank P. Diddy and he says, P. Da. He doesn't even say P. Daddy or whatever. Telltale sign he's fucked up on something. I've been saying for a while that Michelle Obama had a drug problem. If you've seen her recently, whoo, honey, Michelle has done a 360 in 5 years. She went from being jacked on Michelle to being alien fucking Michelle. She looks like a space creature. Her face is caved in. She looks sick. Now, is it from the Ozempic? Is it from God knows what? God knows what. But when you look at people on the outside, that's telling a story about what's going on with them, okay? Especially when they go from completely healthy and fit and jacked to whatever she is now. Something is going on there. Does she have cancer? Maybe. But the more likely suspect is drugs, in my opinion. Especially given the history of these people. So listen.
Kinds of work that he's doing because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not.
I don't want to get a YouTube violation on my own fucking video. Can you imagine? They're like, you played your own content on your channel and we can't allow that. Like, you'd be surprised.
Sweating, but I do this so much.
So he says, I'm not trying to embarrass you by not sweating. How do we go from humanitarian thank yous to sorry, I'm not sweating, I do this often? That's literally what he says. I'll play it back. And then Obama's back there with his damn napkin, sweating up a storm after he just got done stuttering because, in my opinion, he's so jacked up he can barely speak.
I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool. And I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just
Look
so
at Obama's
cool.
face.
T-shirt. Your dude's wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing.
So he says, I don't mean to embarrass you, but why are they talking about sweating? Why would they be talking about that? In what context? It's right in your face, you know what I mean? It's right in your face. He's talking about not sweating from the drugs. That's the only context that he would have to be talking about sweating. Unless, God forbid, it was something more nefarious, but I don't believe it was. I think that it was drugs, and it's right out there in the open, and you can go watch it, because I'm not going to get a violation. But he says, I don't mean to show you up by not sweating, and Obama's back there with the crazy eyes, looking crazy, wiping the sweat off his head. They were absolutely doing drugs, in my opinion. 100%. And it's crazy that people can see stuff like that, and they don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because most people don't do drugs. Good. Well, that's what I'm here for. Because I used to do drugs and I can spot that bullshit from a mile away. They were openly telling you that they were doing drugs. That's what that whole video is about. You can see it. That is what they are talking about in the video. That is the context of the video. So it's just crazy that it's all right out here in the open, and it has been for forever. The fact that he can't even get P. Diddy's name out of his mouth is crazy. He was so jacked out of his mind, in my opinion. And like I said, it was probably cocaine. That's my belief, but it could have been that ecstasy shit, because we all know that Obama actually had his own ecstasy pill with his face on it. Yeah. Barack Obama ecstasy pill. What year was it released? Oh shit, they've been talking about that in the news too. Apparently at Diddy's trial this week, it was brought up about the Obama ecstasy. First of all, this trial is crazy. I feel horrible for people like Cassie and anybody that's had to deal with him. So it looks like he would take opiates during the day and ecstasy at night. So listen, David James, who worked for Combs from 2007 to 2009, told jurors on the second week of the trial in Manhattan federal court that he frequently saw Combs take drugs, including opiates during the day and ecstasy at night. He said he once saw Combs taking ecstasy pills shaped like former president's face, Barack Obama. And all of this information is from like this week because they're doing the trial. And I guess this has been talked about at trial. So now I'm not going to be able to find anything for what I was looking for. I was looking for shit from 2007. I'll have to go to the library for that because the internet doesn't have any information. Oh, here's a drug bust from 2009. This is what I was looking for. South Texas drug bust. Seizure includes Obama-shaped ecstasy pills. I'm so glad. I'm surprised I found this. You usually can't find anything on the internet anymore. Palmview, Texas. A traffic stop in South Texas yielded illegal drugs, including pills shaped like Barack Obama. Police say the ecstasy was brightly colored pills made to look like cartoon characters. Homer Simpson, the Smurfs, and even Obama. Wow. Idolizing him, you know? Idolizing him. That's crazy. Oh, and then I read also that Sean Combs, he actually extorted Cassie's mother for money, like $20,000. He demanded that her mother pay him 20 grand. And this woman had to, like, I don't remember if it was she had to take out a loan or take out a second mortgage on her home. I don't know, but what? You are a millionaire extorting some middle class to low class lady that is supposed to be like your mother-in-law. I mean, you have been with Cassie at this point for like 10 years. I guess evil knows no bounds, right? I mean, it's just... And her mother seems like a sweet little old lady. Like, it's crazy. I'm not seeing... So I'm wondering where that video come from. It probably came from some kind of charity event or something of Barack Obama and P. Diddy together. But God, they were mighty close. It seemed like Barack was really happy to be, you know, with this celebrity. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, great. Migrant arrested for posing as a high school student. Oh, wow. Imagine sending your kid to school only to find out that there's some pervert that's an illegal immigrant posing as a high school student. Ohio, what are y'all doing? I was not expecting that. Protein. I'm gonna do the chocolate. He looked like a white boy too. He don't even look. You can't never tell nowadays. We all inbred, honey. I mean, inbred. I mean, some of us, not me, but you know what I mean. We're all mixed race at this point. He looked like a white boy. He was posing as a high schooler. What a creep. Damn it, Daniel. Back at it again with the pervertedness, right? Never ends, does it? Come on. Damn it, Daniel. His Venezuelan was posing as a teen at a high school. Maybe Listen, maybe he was trying to get an education. What, I mean, how many days did he go? Democrats. He identifies as a high schooler. Oh, wow. Posing as a high school student with MS-13 tattooed over both of his knuckles. No, you know them educators knew. Somebody said, bless his heart, he's a 16-year-old teenager aspiring to transition to half cat, half female. Now America has crushed his dreams. Someone said, another fine Maryland dad. Can't wait to see how the Democrats lie about this one. He's there to recruit more members with the MS-13 street gang. It's common. When I was in prison in Minnesota from 2008 to 2009, they were heavy hitters in our prison system, and they tried recruiting anybody they could. It's a common tactic for gangs to use. They go for the most impressionable and lonely people and act like they have a loving family to join. That's how they get new recruits. Weak-minded youngsters who are mad at their parents. If he had had a girlfriend in that high school, it would be a felony. Apparently, he was only charged with misdemeanors. I don't know how an MS-13 gang member being in a high school is only a misdemeanor, but whatever. Whatever. Crazy. Whatever. I mean, he looks like, are we sure? He looks like a white boy to me. Sorry. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, clearly if he has MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles, then, you know, he's up to no good. Like that Maryland dad that had an MS-13 tattooed on his damn knuckles. I'm so sick of the media. It's just exhausting even trying to talk about some of this stuff, because it's like people believe lies, you know? They want to. They want to believe lies. And it makes it really hard to do my job when they want to believe lies, you know? It's like, God. No amount of evidence will ever convince a fool. Who said that? Mark Twain? Somebody. Somebody. Chocolate. Little love taps make him taste better. Let him know I care. Cheers. I do like that McDonald's. I do like that Walmart protein. It's not bad. I was going to get a library card yesterday, but I changed my mind because y'all, it's getting wild out here. So last night I did some like a little investigating of my own. I wanted to watch other people's lives, so I went and watched other people's lives. First of all, who is this? This girl, her name is YouTube Beauty. First of all, I dropped in her comment section, and every single fucking comment was negative, rude, mean, hurtful, and unnecessary. Listen, they might do that shit over there. I ain't listening to it. The world is too fucking small. There are billions of people. I do not have to take this kind of abuse to make a paycheck. Absolutely not. And we're actually going to stop this bullshit in 2025. This is crazy. So YouTube won't block any of these hate comments geared towards her. But if she wants to say, go yourself, YouTube will block her comment. Why is this even, first of all, legal? Because I thought that we had laws against bullying. This is the same thing. This girl's getting bullied on live. Even worse, it's in real time. It's in real time for people to see her getting bullied. Pretty much every single live that I jumped into, whether it was a fitness live, whether it was somebody doing somebody's hair, whether it was somebody buying groceries, it was all hate sections. I'm glad I'm not the only one that goes through this degeneracy out here on YouTube. It's crazy. One guy says, deep belly button. I want to flop while you give me a top. This is sexual harassment. I just need to be clear. You cannot go around saying stuff to people like this. Like, this is sexual harassment. That makes you a pervert to say things like this. I didn't know that I would have to come here and tell people this. But, yeah. And then finally somebody, I mean, it's just hate comment after hate comment. And then, you know, people cracking on her body, talking about her body. Then some guy named Joshua Nojibi says, why so many hate comments? Like, finally, and I sat there and watched it. It was hundreds of hate comments. And then one guy says, what the hell is going on? Why are y'all so degenerate? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not dealing with it. I've said that from the beginning. Yeah. Yep, it's crazy. People are just miserable. And, you know, most of those people that are popping in and saying shit like that, they're not adults. They're children with cell phones. I just think that there should have been a separation of adults and children platforms. And there's not. I can age restrict this video. And anybody can still see it. Kids can still access it, which I don't agree with. My account because I had to get gas at 2 different places. They fixed it. No. Look at this dipshit. He looks evil, don't he? Look at the way he's glaring. The disdain, the attitude on his face. You know, you can see it in his eyes. It's almost like, you can't control me. I run this shit. You see it? Davenport, Florida, a 43-year-old man-child shot and killed his adult stepson Wednesday night. Do you know how incredibly immature you have to be to do something like this, number one, but also the whole reason that he shot and killed his stepson was over a video game? You are 43. What the flip are you doing? Tell me you ain't got no fucking job without telling me you ain't got no fucking job. So what happened was, this was in Davenport. The stepsons, hold on, this is confusing because they don't know how to write stuff. A 43-year-old man shot and killed his adult stepson Wednesday night in Davenport after the stepson's 9-year-old brother grabbed a gun following an argument over the video game Fortnite. So we got 3 people. So he shot and killed his adult stepson because the younger brother grabbed a gun following an argument over Fortnite. Kelly Agar Garcia was arrested on charges of second-degree murder and unlawful storage of a firearm. According to the Davenport police, around 7 p.m., Garcia and his wife were in their home with her 3 biological sons, 9, 11, and 26. Police said the 9-year-old was in his oldest brother's upstairs bedroom playing Fortnite, which was forbidden by his parents. The child's mother disciplined the 9-year-old by taking his cell phone, which upset the boy, who took a 9mm handgun out of a nightstand drawer in his parents' room. Okay, well, now both the parents need to be in jail. Yeah. Both the parents need to be in jail because they left a firearm accessible to a child. The parents struggled with the boy over possession of the gun. See, if you would have locked it up like the law tells you to do, you wouldn't have been going through this. Both of them need to be in jail. Garcia was able to wrestle the gun from the 9-year-old. The 26-year-old Azareel Martinez then entered the room and noticed that his 9-year-old brother was in an agitated state. According to police, Garcia and Martinez began to argue, and Garcia shot him several times in the chest and abdomen area. As Martinez retreated from the room, Garcia shot him twice in the back before he collapsed. He died. I would have took one look at him and walked the opposite direction. I don't know how people don't see it. I mean, there's literal disdain in his eyes for, like, he looks like he's ready to kill somebody. How do you not see it? No surprise. Well, y'all, I'm about to run. I got school stuff to do. Oh, God. I got a lot of stuff to do. I hope that y'all have a good morning. Y'all stay safe out there. And we'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.